everybody, it's Kay, and I am here today with one of my 2 Glam bags that I do get. I get 2 subscriptions. I get different choice items in each one, so different items in each one, and I enjoy getting to try these travel sizes. So here is the bag. It's a smooth plastic. It's different. It's got multicolors in it. I like that they do make them different each month, and it is lined. I like that. So these are nice little cosmetic bags that I do actually do gifts for people where I fill them up with different things, and they always like these. So anyway, there are 5 products that come in here, and I did get a little flyer here today, which I like. Sometimes you don't get that. And the writing is incredibly small. So we will be using the glasses here. Okay, so let's see what's in here. So the first item I'm going to go ahead and go with is the item that I chose, which is the V Cosmetic. This is a lip liner, and it's one that you sharpen, but you see there's 2 different colors here. And so what it said is just to outline your lips in the darker one, and then to fill your lips in with the lighter one. So I did that. So this is the, let me put that down. This is the darker one here, and this is the lighter one here. So let's see what they look like. A little test. There they are. So these are colors that I would wear. I knew I would like it, and so I think this is a good one for me. So let's see what it has to say about it. That's a 28, that's a full size. So it's a $28 retail value. It's a dual-ended lip liner. It's your go-to for effortless lip contouring and definition. The precision tip, and you have to keep sharpening it to do that, by the way, makes shaping easy, while the creamy formula blends seamlessly for a smooth, sculpted look. Wear the shades together for a perfect gradient or separately with your favorite lip gloss. It says use the darker shade along the outer edge and then fill in with a lighter shade, which is what I did. So I did put, and I'm just going to go to it, the next product that we have. I do like lip liners like that. I don't like lip liners that are too dry. If you get, and I like ones that tend to be a little bit creamier. So that's what this one is, and I do like it. So they sent also this Alamar, they chose this for me. This is an Alamar Plumping Lip Water in Aqua. I'm going to put the glasses back on here to read about it a little bit. But I just dabbed it on and just sort of smacked my lips, and it makes them, I don't like the dry feeling, and this works to counteract that. Okay, so this transparent lip plumper combines nourishing jojoba and argan oil for a glossy finish and a refreshing tingling sensation. It's infused with hyaluronic filling spears to help plump, and it hydrates from within for a luscious lip that will steal the spotlight. So this is a sample size. A full size of this would be 7 milliliters for $20. This is actually, it's so small, but that's 5 milliliters. So this isn't too far from a full size on here. Okay, so Alamar, if you have watched my videos from last month, gave me a very disappointing lip pencil that I paid $12 for as an add-on. Not a lip pencil, it was a eyeshadow pencil, and I liked everything from Alamar up until that. So I'm going to move past that and try to enjoy their products like I was before that happened. Okay, so the next item that they sent for me is the Morph Mini Bake and Set powder, and I use a setting powder. Some foundations I use it more than others. Ones that don't dry down completely, that's where I'll use it more often. Otherwise, setting powders tend to they just tend to like you just cake on and look a little bit dry, and I don't need that. So, but there are times I do need one, and it'll be good to have one. This is a good size. This is a travel size, and this is a $9 retail value. It says lock in your look and keep shine at bay. And that is important to me during the summer, by the way, because I do have combo skin. And when I get hot, the skin just gets oilier. So this is a good product for the summertime. This silky talc-free formula glides on seamlessly, helping to blur pores and fine lines for a flawless natural finish that lasts up to 16 hours. Okay, well, let's open it up and let's take a look at it. Okay, there's the product. Translucent color. It has one of these little seals on it here. It's sort of hard to get without tweezers, so I don't know whether, yeah, we got it. I tend to keep these little seals to try to put back on there so I don't have a mess every time I open these things. Let's see what a little bit of this looks like. Okay, there it is. It has a little bit of a smell to it. It does feel nice, and it does feel silky. Okay, so I'm interested to try this. Now, I know sometimes some people use a setting powder to set the concealer. I don't do that as much because that tends to give a dry look under the eyes, and so as you get older, it's better just to use a setting spray if you need to set rather than a powder. Okay, so let's look at the next item here. They sent the Skincare Junkie Jelly Wash here. I did use this today. It was a little bit drying on my skin, so I had to, as soon as I finished using it, I had to put some serum on and just, put the face products on or toner. Just had to go ahead and do all of that. It did clean. Did it sort of over clean? Maybe just a little bit. So this may be for somebody with younger skin. So let's take a look at this. This is a deluxe sample. A full size would be $34. It says, say goodbye to dirt, makeup, and excess oil with this gentle jelly cleanser packed with ceramides to lock in moisture and cucumber to soothe redness. This pH balanced formula helps keep your skin barrier happy with niacinamide that helps brighten for a radiant glow. I'm going to keep trying it. By the way, I have never heard of this brand, so we got to try a new brand here. Okay, so we have one last product, and I really like this. They chose a Nicole Miller All My Love perfume, and this is a deluxe sample size. A full size would be $90. It says, meet your new signature scent, a sweet but sophisticated blend of wild berries, pink rose, and marshmallow fluff wrapped in an airy whipped cream with a hint of sheer musk. It's a soft, romantic, and impossible to forget fragrance. Okay, well, we're gonna try it. And it does have all the notes on the side. Basically, the top was wild berries, lady apple, and sugar crystals. The mid is pink rose, grated coconut flakes, whipped cream, and the base is marshmallow fluff, cashmere musk. And there they are, right there. And it's a pretty good size. Look at the size of it. So we're going to put a little bit over here. Oh, it smells nice. I think this is a good summer scent. So I'm really happy to have it. So that's the items that came in the bag. So you get 5 items and a nice little bag. So as I always do, I get add-ons, and we're going to get to those in just a second. But first of all, I'm going to give a shout out to the foundation I have on today. I'm really enjoying it, by LYS in Light Neutral 6. That's a good one, and it's a lot. I think this is, for me, a lot better stick foundation than the Anastasia Beverly Hills, because I don't have trouble with this one drying down that way. And I also really like this palette that I got as an add-on because I wanted other items in the choice section. The Beauty Bible. This is a very, very nice palette, and I am so happy to have it. There it is there. And I've used, I like this color a lot, and that color. and I'm going to enjoy this. This is a very good neutral palette. So I just wanted to give a shout out to that. And I'm glad I went ahead and got it as an add-on, because there were in the other categories, there were just things that I wanted more. I knew that it was an add-on and I could get it, and so I did. So that is a good one. It's a brand that's new to me. So let's check on what we got for the add-ons. So I'm going to start with the bigger ones first. I paid $25 for this add-on. This is a $105 product. This is the Perricone MD Essential FX Acyl Glutathione Rejuvenating Moisturizer. This is a $105 product, and I got it for $25. This is a very good skin brand, and I did not have this particular one. So I did put this on today, and my skin liked it and drank it up, and that's always a positive for me. Some moisturizers sit on my skin and just don't absorb. Those are not going to be ones that work well for me, but this one did a great job. I like it. Then I got this Body Butter by KOA Life. This was a $12 add-on. This is a brand that I really like. My skin likes it. I didn't have a body butter from them. This is a $45 product, by the way. Isn't it really pretty pink container? And so I thought, well, I like body butters. Does not have much of a scent. There it is. It does come with a safety seal on it. And I just wanted to try it because I do like this brand. So we're going to try to put some here. Very, very faint scent to it. So I like that. So then I got a little setting spray. I think most of the rest of these, there's a couple of them that were $6. Well, this one was. This is the Ofra Makeup Fixer Setting Spray. It's a $6 add-on. And I didn't have one of these, and I thought, well, I'll try that. It doesn't have much of a smell, but there it is. Happy to get to try that. This is a full size by Olivia Uma, which is a skincare brand that works very well for me. I've liked every product I've gotten from this brand. It's a Korean skincare beauty brand. So I haven't had a chance to try this yet, but it is the Guava Glass Skin Tangelou Lip Tox. So basically this is more of a lip balm than it is a plumper. So it comes with this kind of opening. And we're going to try a little bit of it. Has a slight pinky color. Not much of a scent. It does feel like it's going to be a very protecting, moisturizing lip balm. So I was happy to get a chance to get this for $6 because I knew that I'm always using some lip balm or something. I like to keep my lips hydrated. Okay, so then we got a couple of items that were just the $3.50 ones. The Glow Recipe Blueberry Bounce Cleanser. I like their cleansers. I liked getting this in a travel size. We got the Dew of the Gods Amalfi Glaze. This is a body serum. This was an item that I think people did get in their bags, but they didn't choose it for me. Ipsy didn't, so I wanted to get to try it. Here it is. It doesn't have much to... Well, let me see if I can read any of this really small print about what it does there. It basically just says it's enhanced with nourishing benefits, argan, olive, and macadamia oils. It deeply moisturizes and hydrates your body, leaving your skin silky and radiant. Well, as we get older, and I didn't have this when I was younger, you get some dry patches here and there. It could be your legs. Sometimes it can be your stomach. And it's good to have some oils like this. Now, what I do is I put a little bit of body oil. There it is there. It has a little bit of a smell to it. Not much. I put a little bit of a body oil in my bath water. and that helps a lot with any kind of a dryness that I'm going to have. And I put about 5 drops. It'll be like drops like this, 5 drops, and maybe, 5 more drops. So anyway, glad to have this to get to try it. I think this is it'd be good to have in a full size. Okay. So then I got this little Juliet Has a Gun for $3.50. This is the pear fragrance. I did not have this one. I like other fragrances by this brand. Okay, it smells a little bit like alcohol now. Now I can smell the pear in it. I do like fragrances. So this one from before with Nicole Miller, it's just very nice. This is different. So I've got 2 different ones, and I like this size because I get to try it and move on to something else. Okay. I got this little $3.50 Pro Collagen Rose Marine Cream by Elemis. Anytime I see little $3.50 Elemis products, I tend to get them because I love Elemis products. I use Elemis products a lot. My skin really likes these products. I like products that smell like, that have rose in them. This one does. It does smell like roses. It's not too strong, but it doesn't bother me. So happy to have that one. This is a $14 retail value, the e.l.f. Invisistick. I think I paid $3.50 for this. I did. So I don't think I can, okay, this is gonna have to be cut open, and I don't have scissors right here. But basically it's a stick, and it's a stick SPF, and it's an SPF 50. So I thought this would be good to have to throw in the purse. So let's see, I think that, okay, I did get one other. This is a $22 product, and I paid $12 for this add-on. This is the Scone Brow Wand Peanut Butter shade, which is a light brown, and it has the triangular shape here, which is, it's easy to work with. That you do a little bit of filling in where sometimes there's some sparse areas. There is the shade of it there, which is a good shade for me. And then it has a little spoolie on the other side. So I thought this would be a pretty good one. And sometimes the colors come out too dark, but I knew this one wouldn't, and it didn't come out too dark. So I'm happy to have that. So because I spent $25 in add-ons, I got this. This is a $5 product, retail value by Avatara. It's a juicy watermelon, a clear lip jelly. So I sure do have enough lip jellies now, but I'm always using them, so that works too. But anyway, that's a pretty good size thing to get free. It has the same, the type of opening like you would expect. It's going to probably be like watermelon, and it is. So I have one last item here I wanted to mention today. I got it on the shopper, and it is by Glam Galaxy, and I forget how much I paid for it, but these didn't last long. It was where you had it's a pencil kind of situation. This is a lip liner, and I think there's 4 different lip liners in here. And I really like this because I thought, I can put this in my purse. And, you use it like the Bic pen from years ago, which I love and I still use. I'm trying to get the different shades of it. All right, I think we have one more here. Yeah, okay. Look at that. There it is right there. And it seems like they're good quality. So I thought, isn't that a neat thing? And then you want it to come back and you just do this. So that's what it looks like. So I just thought that was interesting to show that. And I think I'm gonna like it. Especially, it's a great item to put in your purse and, lip lining. and then you can probably just fill out the lips too. But anyway, that's everything for today. Thank you for stopping by, and have a great day.